Hello movie lovers, welcome back to The Movie Hunter. Today we're diving into Frankenstein from 2025, directed by Guillermo del Toro. This film hooked me with its haunting visuals and grabbed my attention right from the start. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Stick around to hear what worked, what didn't, and I need your help picking my next watch. Before we dive deeper into this Gothic horror, drama, sci-fi, I'd love your support for The Movie Hunter. Please hit that like button and subscribe. It means the world to me. Thanks so much in advance for joining the hunt. Frankenstein has earned strong praise, scoring a 7.7 out of 10 on IMDb from 36,000 votes in just 2 days, and an 85% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes from 284 reviews, with a 95% audience popcorn meter score. Released October 17, 2025 in limited theaters with a global digital release by Netflix on November 7th. It had a $120 million budget, no box office data due to the limited theatrical run and Netflix rollout. Critics praise its visuals and faithful adaptation, but note the intense, bloody elements. It's an adaptation of Mary Shelley's 1818 novel Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus. The plot follows Dr. Victor Frankenstein, Oscar Isaac, a brilliant but egotistical scientist who brings a creature to life in a monstrous experiment that ultimately leads to the undoing of both the creator and his tragic creation. With help from characters like Elizabeth, Mia Goth, and warnings from Heimlich Harlander, Christoph Waltz, they face the dangerous consequences of defying nature. The creature, Jacob Elordi, discovers the world, forming heartbreaking connections that question humanity itself. I loved how this film started with those opening visuals, icy, cold, and absolutely beautiful, showing a monster attacking a ship and Victor Frankenstein. It hooked me right away, and from that moment, you'll wonder more and get glued to the screen until the end. The movie unfolds in distinct parts that build its emotional and philosophical depth. After the gripping opening with the ship attack and Victor's encounter, the second part dives into Victor recounting his story, from his childhood marked by his mother's death through his obsessive studies to the moment he creates the creature. The third part shifts powerfully to the creature sharing his own harrowing journey of self-discovery, loneliness, and encounters with humanity, including that heartfelt bond with the blind old man and his family. Finally, the closing act delivers a touching, tragic resolution that ties creator and creation in mutual undoing, leaving you reflecting long after. There's a perfect quote that captures Victor's desire. His father says, "No one can conquer death," and young Victor answers, I will conquer it." It's his reaction to his mother's death, his opposition to his father, and here he starts his fight with God, trying to defy death. As he says, birth is not in our hands, but death can be. Over here, the movie shows us, or lets us think about, life and death, and what meanings they have. The creature also talks about death in thought-provoking ways. He says, "I felt lonelier than ever, because for every man there was but one remedy to all pain, death. And to his maker, death, a gift you too had denied me." Victor played God. He defied him and made this creature, but he will eventually regret what he has done. There was a warning from Heimlich Harlander, "Can you contain your fire, Prometheus, or are you going to burn your hands before delivering it?" This links the movie to Greek mythology, just like Mary Shelley's full title, Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus. The movie has so many messages that grabbed my attention. I just shared some here. Tell me in the comments what other phrases or quotes got your attention and made you think. Visually, it's amazing. First, those icy cold visuals, then taking us to aristocratic houses with stunning costumes, later to bloody scenes where Victor makes the creature with body parts and dissected human parts that can shock you. While the creature is discovering itself, there's a heartfelt story with a family and an old blind man that will make you question who the real monster is, who looks like a monster, who looks perfect but has a monster's heart. The emotional connection between Lady Elizabeth and the creature really shows it. What makes this movie beautiful is that, as Del Toro said many times before release, he used minimal digital effects, relying more on practical effects, traditional makeup, prosthetics, and in-camera techniques to bring the Gothic world to life. It gives everything such an authentic, tangible feel. The visuals, acting, casting, cinematography, screenplay, everything is perfect. It perfectly reflects Mary Shelley's novel, and if you still haven't read the book, this movie will make you want to. No movie can give all the details of the book, and the beauty of reading can't be compared to any film, even one I'm giving 10 out of 10 like this. My only issue is, I don't have any. It's the first movie this year I'm giving 10 out of 10. Overall, I'm giving Frankenstein a 10 out of 10. It's a perfect movie that deserves 10 stars. A thrilling, thought-provoking ride that's faithful, visually stunning, and deeply emotional. I'd rewatch it again and again to catch more details and think about life and death even more. And I recommend it to horror fans, sci-fi lovers, or anyone who wants a masterpiece that respects the classic while feeling fresh. That's it for this movie review. What did you think of Frankenstein? Did the quotes about death, the visuals, or the creature's heartbreak grab you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And here's a big one, suggest a movie for my next watch. I'm hunting for something gothic, horror, or thought-provoking to keep the streak going. So hit me with your picks. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next hunt. Thanks for joining me. See you in the next one.